Dinner in 25 minutes for kids that skip the protein. My Asian-inspired air fryer fried chicken is healthy, juicy, and has that irresistible crunch that kids crave so much. I'm talking endlessly crunchy without the deep fryer mess.
Tastes good because of this part.
The coating is crispy thanks to panko and my secret ingredient. And inside, that chicken is juicy and perfectly seasoned thanks to my go-to mix. I'm also adding a bit of ginger to make it savory, not spicy, and to bring that chicken a little bit of that je ne sais quoi. Once the chicken enters the air fryer, there is no babysitting needed. There is no flipping, no spraying. You can return to your kids. And because I know you don't have time for dishes, I'm going to share with you my process to keep this as mess-free as possible. Are you ready to skip the takeout? Let's get started. I use bone-in, skin-on chicken. This is my entrance for a very moist chicken. Peel some fresh ginger, then grate it with a microplane. Add about half a teaspoon to the chicken. Next, add the seasoning mix. This mix is amazing. The recipe is in the description. I use it for my proteins all the time. Sprinkle a 3-finger pinch of seasoning mix over each piece of chicken. Turn it over. Add another pinch. We want to make sure that the seasoning and the ginger gets mixed evenly. While the chicken is marinating, line the bottom rack with foil to catch oil drips and minimize smoke. Next, lightly oil your baking rack so that the chicken doesn't stick to it. This will make cleanup so much easier. In a shallow bowl, add panko. In a second shallow bowl, add all-purpose flour. In a cup, add 1 egg, mix it, and then add the secret ingredient, which is evaporated milk. This secret ingredient is how Austin Leslie got several New Orleans restaurants famous for their fried chicken. Dip the chicken inside the flour. The flour keeps the chicken moist and keeps the seasoning on. Shake off any excess flour from the chicken, then rest it on the side of the bowl. After dipping the second piece, place it gently on top of the first. This way you avoid dirtying another plate and the pieces of chicken keep each other dry. Once all the pieces of chicken have been dredged in flour, pour the egg mixture inside the now empty bowl. Dip each piece of chicken inside the egg mixture, making sure it's fully coated. Let the excess drip off before moving on to the panko. This is important because it prevents a soggy coating and keeps the crust nice and clean. Dip the chicken inside the panko. Make sure to press the panko onto the chicken so that it sticks on it. Now you can place the chicken on your baking tray. Make sure that there's some space in between your pieces of chicken so that the air can circulate. Just like for the kids, our pieces of chicken need their bubble space. And that's it. Place your chicken inside the air fryer, 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And look at this beauty. So golden, so crispy. The oil collected at the bottom of the baking tray. So there was no smoke during the cooking process. Also, because of my baking rack, I didn't have to flip my chicken. The air circulated on top, at the bottom, and on the side. Bon appétit!